Hello, welcome to ASL Season 7 coach interviews with the newest coach that has been here for actually a while, but we haven't gotten around to doing this. Static is with me right now.
Hey, I'm excited to be part of the All-Star Showdown League Season 9000.
So Static is very much new here, has never seen any of these coaches before. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Static?
I'm actually really new to Mons. I've been pretty big in the Bakugan scene for a couple of years now, and I'm just kind of moving into Pokemon, trying to get with the meta. You know how it is. But don't mind me. I'm just feeding you nonsense. I've been playing in this league for the first 1, 2, 3, 4 seasons. Took a break. Now I'm back.
Yep.
Taking names.
Definitely taking names. So, Static. Some people here might not know your history in drafts, so why don't you recap?
So I really only started in draft leagues at the end of Generation 6. Sort of on the onset of Sun and Moon when I joined the ASL. I was relatively new to Draft League in particular, but I've been playing competitive Pokemon since late Gen 5-ish time. I actually was season champion again in the GSL, rest in peace. Beat Hutch because of a misclick, supposedly, but I made playoffs because people quit the league. But it was a fun team. The Kieran Black Latios Double Dragon Core, you can never beat it. Other than that, I just kind of been partaking in some other leagues now and then, IPSA, UDL, some other leagues that have died. The ASL is really the big one that's kind of stuck around for the time being, so I'm really happy. In terms of like my highest rankings, I pretty much made it to 3rd place. I can't remember if I had a playoff for season 3, but I made playoffs 2 times out of the 4 seasons I came, so I'd say that's not too bad.
Oh. How does it feel to be back in the ASL?
Honestly, just like nothing's ever changed except Brad's grumpier.
Brad's grumpy?
And Susie's gone, which,
is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Anymore.
Susie being gone being a good thing or a bad thing?
He livened up the atmosphere. But sometimes he was a bit of a meaner. Same thing with Hutch, though. Same thing with Rocker, even though they're cool.
Oh, you cut out that.
And just so you guys know, there's this really dumb Discord meme about people being called the Panda. I don't know where they got it from. It's kind of it's kind of irritating, but I kind of just let them do what they want instead of calling them out. No reason to spoil the fun, even if it's kind of a garbage fad,
Oh yeah, Static's just coming back to being disappointed by the pandas.
I'm like Vish, except I disappoint Vish with how Vish I am.
Oh. Vish is now an adjective. So, obviously, because you're back, you can't hate the community. How do you like the community and the new guys? Very elastic.
It's kind of a mix of all the new faces, You've got people who I know, like, obviously Brad's still here, you're still here, Cody's still here. Ian's kind of got what is sad, but I mean, Ian, as in Kokomesh, is still here. Malone is doing great in the league, which is awesome to see, obviously. Vish is back from season 2, TJ's still here, so I mean, same old faces. In terms of the new guys, I mean, Bash seems pretty cool. I don't know about this white fair guy, he just seems like kind of a walking meme at this point. I have yet to see him bring Energy Ball to a game, and I feel let down. I felt like I was promised something. There were some memers back in the day, like if Ren or Laurie, where if they said they were bringing a meme, they were bringing a meme, and it was really funny. And I'm just waiting, man. I'm just waiting to see things hit the fan. I'm ready to bring the heat sets if nobody else will, but I want to see more, man.
Ooh, challenges out to everyone, I guess. So, um, the draft has already happened. You inherited a draft. I believe you inherited it. Dave?
That was Dave. Yeah.
So how do you feel about your draft right now?
I mean, it's interesting. It's got a good mix, but hazard removal, which is kind of sort of trivial to me, but at the same time, I'm okay with not, like, the things that are weak to rocks also hit really hard and die really easily, so it's not the biggest deal in the world for me. I'm used to a lot of slow teams, but having as much versatility as I possibly can. I really haven't gotten a good chance to use Smeargle yet, which I'm very excited for. Haven't gotten to use Helia, which I think is one of the coolest lower tier electric types personally. Barring Luxray, which is just kind of, I have a guilty pleasure for that mon in Draft League. But in terms of playstyle, I mean, I think it's been syncing pretty well. I could be using it better, but I could be using it worse. I know I've been annoying people with Cradilly so far, so that's always good.
So, this is supposed to be a question not just for the ASL or Mons, but what are you looking forward most to?
I'm looking forward to... I don't know. I guess that's the thing. I'm kind of just getting back into the swing of Mons right now. I sort of missed it. I liked actually, getting together and prepping, because for a while it got sort of repetitious, and I didn't like how the monotony and the stress of it while I was trying to keep up with everything. But now it almost seems like a good distraction to keep myself busy. I think the league is going to be as fine as it is, and there's not going to be too many upsets, but what I would love to see is just something unexpected. Shadow going on a 5-game win streak to end the season. You would never think in a million years that it's going to happen, and it probably won't, but it's just in concept. It's the principle that matters. It's like, let me give you another example. Like somebody sweeping a game with Turtonators. I don't know, something. I tried Turtonator in that off season. Kind of said it didn't work, but hey, I tried.
So, people are being called out to improve their memes and improve their Turtonator suit.
Well, I mean, if Turtonator might have been a bad example because it didn't. About using. Oh, here's a good one, Vanillux. I want to see some really hot Vanillux set that just sweeps through an entire team. Come on, let's go.
So, we're gonna be doing the quick fire round, the honorable greatest round ever. What's your favorite Pokemon?
Tough question. It's always tough. I love a lot of types, but I'm gonna say it's like Psychic or Flying. I love both of them.
What's your favorite Pokemon generation?
Gen 5.
Who's your favorite Draft League player other than yourself?
Me? How about I? I'm a big fan of I. He's a really good draft. In terms of Draft League player, I guess it doesn't help that all of the ones that I really liked are retired. I do like TTM Jolt, though. He's got some really good, cool stuff. And I guess, oh god, who's, Game, I guess. I don't know.
What's your favorite food?
Indian butter chicken. That shit, I could eat it all day.
In the Commissioner Bowl, who do you think's gonna win this season?
Ian, because it's Ian. He's a nutcase, and he's gonna bring something ridiculous, and then flinch with the. He's gonna steal my Togekiss, and then flinch Brad with it.
And if you're a vegetable, what vegetable would you be?
Whatever kind of vegetable Vegeta is. I really liked his character in Dragon Ball Z, and I kind of aspire to be him in terms of like his, sort of rogue persona. But in terms of vegetable, I would probably be horseradish, so people would stay away from me.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'd be a beet because beets are awesome.
They're awesome.
And I'm a musician, so obviously.
Okay. One more. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is orange, actually, which I know makes me really taboo and weird, but who cares?
So, we've gotten through the quickfire round. That means that the interview is over. If you want to, you can plug some stuff, but I know during the podcast you didn't want to plug anything, so.
You can follow me on Twitter at hats roles are not hats /hutch. That's like definitely real Twitter handle. In general, though, it's like I don't really involve my Pokemon career with my social media because I'm mostly like a speedrunner at this point, so I kind of try and keep those things individual, and I just never use my Twitter, so it's no point like plugging it at all.
Okay. Well, everything. Hope you had fun.
Did you have fun, Sammy?
Yeah. Yeah,
Did
I'd
you?
say I did.
How did this interview make you feel, man? I'm really interested to hear your take.
Oh, really? So we're... Well, this interview made me feel
Trying to
pretty
some
nice.
reverse psychology.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for watching the newest ASL coach interview. I have been Static,
I've been TCP.
and we'll see you next time, where TCP posts another meme video about how it's TCP and Static, but actually not. And it's just some more weeaboo stuff. I don't know. Anyway, you do the outro, man. I'm just...
Okay, we're going now. See ya.